Damn it, I was gonna make it short about this series, but it is just too good, too much to say about it to make it into a short. So I gotta talk about it in long form. We're talking about the series The Penguin. So the Penguin follows the events of the Batman. Oz Cobb, aka the Penguin, makes a play to seize the reins of the crime world in Gotham. Brother, can I just say the Penguin series did not have to go that hard? I mean, in my opinion, this series is as close to perfection as perfection gets. And for those people who say they don't like superhero stuff, that's fine. That's perfect because besides name dropping a few people here and there and the Penguin being called Oswald, this has nothing to do with superheroes. In fact, Batman doesn't even show up in this series at all. To be honest, we don't even need him in this series. The comps for me in this show are very much like Power and The Sopranos, so don't let that whole superhero stuff stop you from watching this show. Now I have to talk about breakout performances because there were a lot in this series, and I'll start with Renze Felice as Victor because I'll be honest, I didn't think I was going to get invested into Victor as much, but damn it. He grew on me a lot, and by the end of this series, you're just so connected with that character. I think you guys are really gonna like what he does as Victor in this show. Just give it some time with him. He'll grow with you as the series grows. Kristen Milioti, I'll be honest, I didn't really know too much about her work prior to The Penguin, but I guarantee you, this show will open so many doors for her because she was so good. Her delivery in portraying the dialogue in this series was fantastic, and more than that, her facial expressions. I can't say enough about that because they really told the story. I'm really looking forward to seeing what she has next in store for her. And a sleeper pick of mine is Theo Rossi. When I saw him in this series, I was like, hell yeah, I love this guy. He's awesome. His intensity is always great. He's always given the best to this role. And in this series, he's just a psychiatrist. Now I have theories about this, and I hope I'm right because they are planting so many seeds for this character to eventually become bigger than what it is, and I think he's either going to be Scarecrow or Dr. Hugo Strange. And I could be wrong because his name is Julian in the show, and there could be no correlation at all. However, there are so many small details that they're leaving in which it really makes you feel like it would be the perfect casting for a Scarecrow. And finally, the Penguin. You can't start talking about the Penguin without talking about the costume and the makeup team for Colin Farrell. They did an absolutely phenomenal job. He is unrecognizable, and kudos to him as well for Colin. Once he's in that fat suit, the man literally transforms into this pure evil person who will do anything and everything to survive. And I've seen people say, like, you know, Colin is taking jobs from heavier actors, which, okay, I get that. But then at the same time, you don't get Colin in those things, and damn it, I honestly believe this man was made for this role. He does such an unbelievable job. The Penguin, he's just a normal guy that's just different. But the writing and Colin, they make him really feel like a big player in the DC universe. So I can't wait to see what they have in store next for this character. If you watch the Robert Pattinson Batman, you can tell that the Penguin is kind of just starting off in the Falcone family, but now he has fully established himself as the guy. And I do think they hint at what's next for the Batman and who the villain is, but I don't want to give that away because I really feel like you guys should just go watch the show for yourself, experience it, and I would love to have that conversation with you guys in the comments below. I just don't want to give that away because I feel like that's going to be such a pivotal point of what's coming next for Batman 2, possibly more series coming down the line. And finally, I do want to say I'm a big believer in James Gunn and what he's done with the Guardians of the Galaxy series, what he's going to do with Superman and DC going forward. But I really do wish they gave this universe more time to develop and we could see how much potential this universe has, because there is so much potential. And I wish this was the main universe. I like that this is so left field from anything the MCU is doing, and that's what we've really been wanting, is some type of alternative. You know, I think that's why we have Christopher Nolan's Batmans so high on the list, because they're so different, they're so raw and like present. I don't know. And that's what this universe really gives us. So I don't think that they're going to forget about this universe because the new DCU is coming. But definitely I wish it just had a little bit more. So overall, yes, this is going to be an absolute recommend for myself. You guys have to check out this series on HBO Max. And I want to know what you guys think about the series. If you liked it, if you didn't, there's my dog in the background. And if you have any suggestions on what series and TV shows you want myself or Marissa to review, let us know in the comments down below. And I want to thank you guys so much for joining me today on Distant Critics.